I eat a lot of kale. I never would have believed that I would eat a lot of kale. And the truth is that I would have never eaten a lot of kale if I hadn't tried to eat the kale in the first place. And so I want you to think about never say never. And I want you to think about that in relation to your own life. There is so much that I am doing now that is part of my life that I never thought possible. And believing that you can make a change is something that is really important to the process. In my own life, I had to buy a lot of kale, and I had to throw a lot of kale away before I actually ate the kale. The other thing I had to do was I had to get rid of the junk food of the standard American diet, because the truth of the matter is that the kale was never going to taste good until I got rid of the rich foods that were highly processed that I'm always drawn to over the kale. And now that I understand that about kale, I live a very different life. And this picture shows a kale in abundance in my life. It's the rich point of the farmer's market. And that kale is beautiful and it is wonderful and it tastes good to me in a way that it never used to. And part of understanding this is understanding the process that one goes through to make those changes. The process of getting used to foods that you don't like. The process of getting rid of foods that dysregulate your system, that override the way you're supposed to experience food. Kale tastes so much better for me now, and it feels good to have it. And that's an experience whether you're eating kale or cucumbers or tomatoes or any other host of healthy foods for yourself. It's an experience that I want you to have too, for you to get used to those foods. And then when your taste buds acclimate to those foods, they taste so much different and better than they used to. So never say never, because you too are capable of making this type of change. Just understand the process, because that's where the power is in making those changes.